I had big plans this week for making videos, but it's been too damn hot, and this room gets too hot in the daytime to get around doing it. But I was going to do a review of 1981, the best 20 albums in 1981. I was going to finally get around to doing my review of Leonard Cohen's catalogue and my personal selection of the one album I'd like to retain. Not got those videos done. I was also going to do a review of the reaction to the attempted assassination of Trump, and I've not got that one done either. I might get around doing that one in the next day or two. Kind of feels like I need to get something. I feel as though I need to get something down before the whole thing passes into myth. But I thought what I'd do today is just very quickly run through some albums that I bought recently, one of which just arrived this morning, so it kind of triggered out, why don't I just do a quick run through of these. I've not listened to any of these yet, although I'm familiar with some of them because I've got copies from back in the day, but I picked up some pretty cheap reissues here. So anyway, without further ado, as it were, let's go through it. Ian Dury and the Blockhead second album, Do It Yourself. Had this one, have it already, but I've not listened to it in absolute years, so I'm going to definitely give this new pristine pressing a go. This one was cheap, and I do like this album. You know, I'm a big fan of Ry Cooder and his involvement with the Cuban musicians on Buena Vista Social Club. That spawned the career developments of a number of these veteran artists, and continue to be able to sell their music into Western audiences. And this is one that I picked up cheap as well. Abraham Ferrer, Mi Sueno. Anyway, haven't listened to that one yet. Got a pretty good idea what I'm in for. This one came up because I've been listening to quite a bit of Joy Division recently, and this is the pre-Joy Division Warsaw album, which has a version of Transmission on it, and it's got Shadow Play as well. So famous Joy Division track. So I've not listened to that one yet. I'm told it's more of a punky. It's my understanding it's more of a punky Joy Division, but that's going to be interesting. An artist that I've long admired, at least since the 1970s, and that is Marianne Faithfull. This is a double live album of tracks recorded at the Montreux Jazz Festival. That's going to be good. Been hovering over this one for a little while. I thought I'd finally pull the trigger, as it were, and that is The Vault by Prince. One of the many albums that have been issued since he died, with music from his archive. So that's I'm certain that's going to be really good. Soundtrack from Hans Zimmer, and that's Gladiator, of course, double album version of that. Just a couple more. This one is from a British English folk artist, Martin Simpson, who I've long been a fan of, and this is his very latest album, Sky Dancers. He's a absolute virtuoso acoustic guitar player, but he's got a lovely warm singing voice as well, so he's really good. He resides in Sheffield, from Scunthorpe, in kind of the North Midlands, East Midlands area of England. But yeah, Martin Simpson, if you're interested in folk music, this guy's still very, very relevant and very good. Latest album. And one who is now departed, of course, but I've been doing this review, going through all of his albums, but I saw this one for less than £13, double album, and this is like a best of Leonard Cohen, which has got a unique version of Hallelujah live at Glastonbury, but other tracks from throughout his career, including Thanks for the Dance and You Want It Darker, which is the last two albums that were posthumously released. So anyway, I might get around doing that one about the aftermath of Trump, but we'll see. But anyway, I thought I'd just quickly touch base, say I'm still here, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.